Hello and welcome to episode number 57 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day for at least the last 57 days in a row now, we provided you, or more accurately, I've provided you with I don't know why it's a royal we, I provide you with a piece of simple and actionable sales advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell, and in particular, I focus on having a clear sales message so people understand exactly what it is you're trying to sell to them. And secondly, having selling confidence, being relaxed and comfortable and confident in a selling situation. In this episode of the Daily Sales Message, I'm talking about something that you probably are not doing, but is really attractive to your buyers and really attractive for the people that you work with, because people have got short attention spans. They just want you to get to the point. They don't want any fluff, any nonsense. They just want brief, sharp, to the point communication. I'm talking about the power of having a one-pager, whether that's your proposal is a one-pager, how to use your product or service is a one-pager, or even your website is a one-page simple website. There is massive, massive power in reducing things down to their component parts so we can express them as briefly and concisely as possible. If I'm offered to read something, one thing is a one-pager, the other thing is a document, I'm far more likely to look at the one-pager because it takes less of my time and it's just a more attractive proposition. People don't have that much time or that much bandwidth or that much attention to read everything that you're going to send to them and watch and see and look at everything you're going to send to them. So your ability to reduce things down to a one-pager is a real asset, and we're all familiar with this concept of a single page, a one-page document to start things off. It could be that your sales material, your sales literature could be reduced to a single page to sell each product or service you have, or even everything that you have in a single page. It could be that reports and things that you send out to your existing clients could be expressed as a single one-pager. So we're just talking about the main things that we're getting to the point. Consider in your own business, what are the communications you're sending out? What are the things you need your buyers and potential buyers to look at and read? And how could you one-pagerize them? Yes, that's probably a phrase now. One-pagerize them, reduce them down so they fit on a single page and a single side of a single page if you were to print it out. It's no mean feat to do it. But if and when you're able to do so, the power of being concise and to the point and clear, obviously I'm biased on the clear aspect, the power of that is so hard to communicate to you if you've never witnessed it. But it makes you so much easier to buy from, so much easier to work with, which is a really, really attractive proposition for the people that you're looking to buy from you and that already work with you. So consider, how could you one-pagerize your business today? That's it for this episode, number 57 of the Daily Sales Message. And just for illustrative purposes, you'll notice that each episode of the Daily Sales Message is maybe 3 to 5 or 6 or 7 minutes long maximum, really. They're designed to be around up to 5 minutes long. And that is a consideration. That is kind of making these a one-pager thing. If these podcasts were 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, whatever, they might, for most people, they'll be less appealing because they don't want to have to invest the time in listening. For this kind of stuff, short, sharp, to the point, here's something, go try it, I'll see you tomorrow. That has been tried and tested and proven to work, not just in podcasts, but in other stuff. So this podcast is essentially a one-pager, a very simplified, concise articulation of exactly what I'm trying to tell you. That's why you're listening to these words now. And that's why you've probably listened to not just one episode, but a number of them. I get emails from people saying, blimey, I've listened to like 15 episodes of this already. That's crazy. It's interesting. It's easy to get people to invest small amounts of time and attention, and then you can carry them forward. And this is the power of a one-pager. Get people to invest time and attention because you don't want too much in the first place. Anyway, going back into the message, I'm ironically making this a more verbose episode of the Daily Sales Message, but hopefully you get my point. That's it for this one. Tomorrow, episode number 58, we're talking about bad spelling. Oh, bad spelling. I'll tell you all about that tomorrow, and a particular problem you might have, and a particular very, very simple hack that's going to solve that problem very easily. I'll see you tomorrow for another rambling edition of the Daily Sales Message. Thanks for listening.